Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we are building an A-frame in Sulani again. I have built one with this, but this one's not modern. It was gonna be because I wanted to build something modern, and then I started building it, and it was just like, yeah, that's not modern right there. It is literally like light wood orange looking. And it's very like on the inside, at that point when I got to the inside, it was just like, okay, this isn't modern. And so I went with not modern. But on the outside, you can see, well, maybe. You may be able to see that originally I was going for modern, and then like I was just like putting like orange stuff down, and I was like, that's not modern actually. But I swear at the beginning I was gonna go for modern. I was just gonna go for like orange and then like black and then like white or something like that to like make it more like modern, but then I just went full on orange. The entire outside is orange except for like two things, and it's on the what are they, half walls. That's what they're called. But they're on the half wall because the orange like options, I'm calling it orange. That's orange. You can't disagree. That is orange. But it's like light wood. Maybe, but like there's no matching like colors on like the like trims of the half walls, and then also like I don't know what they're called, the dividers for like the walls and the half walls. Words are very hard, but like they're not matching, so I was just like white spine because like I was just like it's supposed to be kind of modern. Like there's a full-on glass roof, but like I changed it I think to like the like I don't like the honeycomb like kind of pattern. I think that's the one I chose, but so it changes to less like squares and rectangles in the like design later. But then I went with the white, and it's kind of sticking out, but then I also put, I think, a bench on the front, something white. I don't remember what it was, but I can see in the thumbnail or one of the screenshots that I took that there's something white on the like patio front porch kind of thing that you can see right now. I think it's a bench, but I also could be really wrong, and it could be like a flower pot. But like it's probably one of those things because I'm not sure what else you would put on there. Like it could be anything, but I feel like that's like the more reasonable kind of things. I also got to use the avocado rug. It's not an avocado, it's just avocado shaped and green, so it's an avocado rug. I got to use that in the bedroom. Very exciting. I don't get to use it much, and I think it's really funny, so I try and use it when I can. But also there's a lot of green on the inside. Well, not a lot. There's a good proportion of green on the inside. So I wanted to use that, and it fits, so I thought it was really fun, and I just put it in there. But also I used the Island Living, what are they called? Couches. Why did I just forget the word for couches? That's besides the point. But I used the Island Living couches in the green swatch, and I put them together because there was not very much space in there, and I didn't want to use like the single like chairs because I feel like they would have been in the way of like either the door or like getting through. So I just put those together and just made like a small sitting area for like I think 4 Sims can sit there. So you know it's a small house too, so only 2 Sims can sleep there, but you know just some company or something. I don't know, I'm not sure what company is like. I haven't had company in my house in like literal like 4 years, but that's fine. Well, like big company, I've had friends over like twice, but you know, whatever. But that's about it for the house, but we are going to move on to, you know, talking. But in the last like week and a half, I've had some issues with cheer. I think I may have mentioned it before, not entirely sure though, but I'm not like the complainy type. Maybe. We'll see if that's true. But I don't think I am. But I don't complain about a lot of things very often, but I really am very, like, anxious about, like, cheer stuff recently. It'll make more sense why I'm anxious later. But, my cheer papers went missing last year. I don't think I talked about that. I don't think I had started my YouTube channel at the time that they disappeared, so I don't think I had talked about it. But my papers, the consent forms, like, you know, to, like, be like, yeah, this is dangerous, maybe you should sign a waiver so you don't sue us, kind of consent forms. But we had to do 2 of those last year. And last year, they disappeared before they got to, my coach, and my coach didn't get them at all. And I had to refill them out on the day of tryouts. And it was really stressful, really horrible, hated every second of that. So it happened again this year. However, it didn't happen on tryouts date. I went to Readiness Day a couple weeks ago, and that's basically just where we get, you know, ready, the self-explanatory name. But I went there, and the person running the athletics department table was like, yeah, we don't have any paperwork for you. And I was like, what? because, as I said, I filled them out and they got lost, just like last year. I don't exactly know how this is happening. Still don't know. May talk to the athletics department later because they keep losing my stuff. But I don't know. But it happened again this year. But a lot of things are involved with that too. First, the parent and student consent forms that I filled out earlier, like end of May, beginning of June, around that time. I don't know the specific date in which I filled them out. But those are missing again. We are going to fill them out. I filled out the student consent forms, but with the parent consent forms, I need a physical. And I was told by my coach and like a packet that they had given us that we didn't need a physical because it was a returning year, and so because returning cheerleaders didn't need a packet is what it said, or a physical. This is the packet said that. But apparently not all of the packets said that. Is what I'm gonna go with, because some kids knew that they had to get a physical, and apparently not everyone knew that, because it was me and another girl that I know of that both didn't have their physical done. And it's very strange. I don't know. But then I was texting the group chat. We have a Snapchat group chat with my teammates. But a couple of them, or well, all of them, I guess. No one disagreed with that. But the person that responded back was like, yeah, we need another physical this year. Despite the fact that the packet that I got said that we didn't need a physical. And also, when I had emailed my coach, they said nothing about me needing a physical, even though I'd asked several times. And so I was just like, okay, I don't need a physical. They're not responding to that question, which is probably dumb because they didn't respond to it. So I shouldn't have just assumed that they meant like not. So I don't know. But that also like made more issues because we just threw away the physical papers because, you know, we don't need one, but it came in like all of the packets and stuff. And so we just kind of got rid of it. So then when the athletics table person told me that I didn't have anything, and then they were like, we don't have either of the consent forms or the physical. And I was like, okay, I thought I had filled them out. And then they were like, nope. And so, you know, that's fun. So I have to get a physical. However, I was also told by another one of my teammates that the all of this stuff was due, well, at this time 2 days ago, but at the time it was yesterday. But it's long past due, but the athletics department is also ignoring my emails. It's really fun. The first one didn't go through, and I'm gonna try again, but I have low hopes because any other times that I've contacted them, they're like, no, I'm just gonna not respond to emails. I don't know if they're just not in the office because it's summertime or what, but I don't know, because if I don't have all of the things filled out, I'm not sure if I can go to the games. And if I can't go to the games, I get benched, which, you know, isn't that big of an issue if I can't go to the games. But, like, that's a big issue if I can't go to the games and perform because my name's not on the list. And so it's going to be an issue, especially if they're just like, yeah, we can't take physical forms anymore, or, like, any of the forms anymore because they're past due. I'm just like, I did fill them out. You did get them. Everything except for the physical was somebody else's issue, not mine, because the physical is my issue. But not entirely, because I was told I didn't need one. But, like, now I'm just like, but did I just, like, misread it? But then another person also didn't have their physical done. I'm gonna probably get in contact with them and, like, be like, did you know you needed a physical? Or something like that. I don't know, I'm really stressed. But I have a lot of stressful things going on right now. Along with that and the haircut that you probably heard a video, like, 2 days ago about. Really fun right now. But I need to figure out what's going on because, as I said, this is the second year that this has happened. They just keep misplacing my papers, or my email's not, like, registered as, like, something that can send emails to them. I don't know, but something's not going right because I had to literally, like, be at tryouts last year and, like, fill it out in front of my coach for them to, like believe that I did it, and they got it later. But, like, that was, like, fourth time that we filled it out last year because we had to do it several times, like, I think 2 days of the tryouts. They was just like, yeah, we don't have it. It was horrible. And so I did do tryouts this year, and all of that stuff was fine. And I even, like, went to camp in, like, June. So I don't know. I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening. But I have really nothing to do other than wait for emails to go through and then talk to the athletics department, maybe when school starts, maybe, we'll see. But, you know, hopefully something actually gets through. Also, I was correct. It is a bench on the front porch. Just, you know, tying it back to like 8 minutes ago. But, you know, that's about it for today's video. So, you know, it's almost screenshots time. So, subscribe if you did like today's video. I probably won't complain about sheer papers anymore, probably. But if you want to see, you know, more videos that are builds like this, you can subscribe. But as I said, it is almost screenshots time, so I post a video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!